guys, this is expert dating coach Annabella Rose, and this is the one and only Iain Myles, and today we're going to talk about how to get a girl when you're short. Now, generally, most women show a stronger preference to taller men with kind of bigger builds as opposed to shorter men. Now, as much as this is both evolutionary and socially programmed, it is a reality and doesn't come across as news to anybody. It is, however, not the case with all women. Some actually like short men, while others value real emotional connection, which entails more for your personality than your physical traits. Now, we all have at least one or two traits that most people find undesirable, but that neither means the end of the world, nor does it mean that you have to make up for it. As a matter of fact, trying to make up for your height will actually worsen your chances of getting a girl, because you will always be overcompensating in other things. Now, how then can you get a girl when you're short? Get over your height issues. For your height to be a non-issue to others, women in this case, it must be a non-issue to you. Now, let's face it, there is nothing you can do about it, about how tall you are or are not. The sooner you acknowledge this and accept that your height is what it is, the easier it will be for you. Bitterness and a lack of confidence, which results from you not ditching that short man attitude, will be the things that worsen your chances than your actual height. It is therefore paramount that you examine yourself and ensure that you are genuinely confident and not just overcompensating for your height. Now, bitterness leads to sublimated anger that takes over every aspect of you, from your body language, how you relate to others, and how you talk with other people. A foul attitude of predetermined rejection is another height issue that can mess up your chances with a girl. Height is a feature of attractiveness, but it is not the only feature. Look at it this way. Height would do you no good if you had no confidence. Self-awareness and acceptance is the first step towards being confident, and no one can use against you what you already have acknowledged and are comfortable with.
Make your presence felt. Now, you see, nothing appeals to a woman more, not even height, than a man who makes her feel like she's the only girl in the room and ultimately the only one in the world. Now, you see, women love that attention, and the moment you give her your undivided attention, not even height alone will make her look the other way, because you have already commanded her attention. Now, you see, the only way that you can achieve this is by actually being present, using that strong eye contact. And this is just not intimidating, being an active listener as opposed to waiting for your turn to talk and having an open and relaxed body language. Now, this will make any woman feel so special, and her memory of your presence will be how charming you were as opposed to how short you were. So it's really more of maximizing on your other abilities instead of annoyingly overcompensating for your weaknesses.
Avoid online dating. Now, with the rise of the digital age, people think that dating online is a must, but this is not the case. The main disadvantages of online dating is that the dating sites have filters that narrow down results for users. It's therefore so likely that a girl is going to filter results to only match the guys with the characteristics that she stated as appealing when she signed up, height being one of those major characteristics. This means that she's likely to dismiss very many guys who would have actually been good matches for her. Now, to avoid this, go out and meet girls in the outside world. This way, the personal meeting can allow you to get to know each other and analyze each other holistically. For instance, how you look, your likes, your attributes, your confidence level, and even how you can carry yourself. This can be made far easier hanging out in places where you know you can meet girls.
Date the right women. Now, you see, the worst thing that any guy can do for themselves, be they tall or short, is dating the wrong person. Now, some women generally do not like dating, or rather are not attracted to those short guys. Now, they just prefer those tall guys. Now, dating such a woman will be so stressing for any guy who doesn't meet her height preference, because they will never be adequate for them, not to mention that the guy will always have those insecurities because of their height. Now, you see, the last thing that you want as a man is to have a woman overlook or compromise for your height, because that will always be your source of problems in the relationship. Now, basically, my 2 cents is be with people who want and accept for who you are, and not people who know deep down could leave you for, say, a taller person just at any time.
Work on style. Now, the point here is not to dress in ways that only show people how short you are. In other words, customize your closet with clothes that will play with people's psychology, so you actually look taller to them. Now, avoid baggy clothes and clothes with too many colors. This does not mean that you should go monochrome. Just dress up in clothes whose colors are not sort of contrasting, like a jungle green and yellow. Instead, go for clothes in the same sort of color code bracket, like brown trousers and that jungle green shirt. Now, another tip is to invest in striped clothing, either horizontal or vertical. They add to your width and your height respectively. The right kind of suits will also do you so much good. Like already stated, we all have at least one or two aspects of ourselves that others might not like, or even we don't like. If they are things that we cannot change, then all we can do is look for ways to complement them. With the right tricks and compliments your height, dating as a short guy will be your cup of tea.
So that is all for today, and gents, please check out our residential training by clicking on the link below or by clicking on the card right above, and never make that height an issue, seriously. And it's all about how you make them feel. Now you see, in the 7 days in our residential training, it will be the most magical 7 days in your dating life, and it's an ultimate opportunity for you to jumpstart your dating life. Now Annabella and I will help you to master those best lines, basic skills naturally, and those strategies really to transform you into that successful dater. Now for 7 days, our team will take you on a journey that will change your dating life forever. So gents, please do like, share and comment below and subscribe. And if you have any queries at all, then send me an email on ian@calmerlifestyles.com. Now I'm Iain Myles, and I'm joined today by Annabella Rose, and we will see you next time.